Real Madrid versus relegation fodder Valencia. Let's get straight to it. This is the match preview, of course. We are playing on Saturday, and there have been leaks about the team of Valencia, of course, our form, their form, and of course my predicted lineup. You know how it goes. But before we get into it, I hope you like this video, subscribe, like, and comment. Now, we will have to rotate in this game. If Xabi Alonso doesn't rotate, it's a bit weird because, bro, we have Liverpool midweek next week, and then we have Rayo Vallecano. I think both games are obviously harder than Valencia, which currently sit in 18th place. Only 9 points after 10 games, and their last 5 games, basically nothing, bro. This was a cup game against a third, I think it was a third side, Maracena. Bro, they are bad, They are actually bad. And their top scorer, I think, is Danjuma. Yes, sir. Danjuma with 3 goals. And he doesn't even start for them. Their whole team is a little bit discombobulated this season. And they don't have, like, a set starting lineup. I think we should beat them, like, easily. But this is not a video about that. I think everybody expects Real Madrid to beat Valencia. But I just want to talk about how we should rotate, how Xabi Alonso should approach this game. Because it's not going to be as easy as everybody thinks, in my opinion. I think we can beat them, obviously. And it's at Santiago Bernabeu, which is a huge benefit for us. But it's going to be a little bit tougher. I'm telling you, our players always, after beating somebody big, they always struggle against shitters like Valencia, bro. I remember it, like, vividly. We can lose to Oviedo after beating Liverpool. Or Rayo Vallecano, of course. Bro, it's going to happen. These guys have broken mentality. The Vinny shit with Xabi Alonso. Bro, you never know, man. You never know. But let's look at our form right now, which is obviously 5 wins in a row. And I think it's even more, right? It's maybe 6 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so wait. 5, 6. No, it's actually 5. It's actually 5 in a row. Okay, 5 in a row. And that Barcelona game is huge for us. I think we need to build off of this. And the players that are going to be... And the players that are going to be ones to watch out for me are going to be Camavinga, Mbappe, and Arda Güler. You can maybe say Jude Bellingham, but I think Jude Bellingham might get arrested because he got no rest, obviously, on the El Clasico game. And I think Tchouaméni and some of these guys in the defense can get rested as well. I'm really interested if Vinny Jr. starts, because I think Vinny Jr. doesn't deserve a spot in this game. He should get rested as well, but other than that, I think he should play the Liverpool game. Also, I think Trent should play this game, but we are going to get into that later bit on in this video. But this team is finished, man. And I to be honest, I'm a bit sad for Valencia, because if you think about a club who you really want to stay in La Liga, it's Valencia, bro. Like, Valencia deserves to stay in La Liga. They just scream La Liga, their stadium, their players, the achievements they had, even the players, the players they had, like Parejo and these man, they are an iconic La Liga club, but they don't look good, bro. And the most worrying thing about it is they have a minus goal difference of only -6. Look at these teams, -12, -13, and some of these teams, of course, have better goal differences than them. But this is not that bad. Their biggest problem is nobody scores goals. Literally, Danjuma comes off the bench or starts. He has 3 goals in 10 games. And then, nobody has goals. Lopez has 2. Bro, you need goal scorers or you are going to get relegated. Valencia fans, if there are any in my videos, let me know down below in the comments what you think about this season. And do you think he might actually, need to switch tactic, or you have to sack your manager? I don't know. But these fixtures, they don't seem good at all. Like Villarreal, I understand. Deportivo Alaves, bro. 0-0, and you're losing to Girona, to Oviedo. These are not good teams, bro. They beat Athletic Bilbao. So what is happening? Oviedo, Girona, but you beat. They're so inconsistent, and Madrid have to deal with this team, no problem. One last thing about the predicted lineup. I think this is last starting easy, my bad. But if it was the predicted lineup, let's act like it. I want to rest Militao, Tchouaméni, Jude Bellingham, and maybe even Vinicius Jr., as I said. But hey, man, let's get into the score predictions and my predicted lineup. Obviously, in goal, there is no other than Thibaut Courtois. I don't think there's like anyway he will get rotated. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Yeah, I tell this to you every single time I do this predicted lineup, bro. Like, who is starting? Lunin, bro. You have a red card, bro. Like, okay, man. I want to see Trent as well, as I said before, because I think he should start that Liverpool game at Anfield. It's just, come on, man, start him there. If he's really about it and he deserves a spot, he needs to be starting at Anfield. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Rest Ferre. Next up is gonna be Raul Asensio, because I think Eder Militao deserves a rest. Either Dean Huijsen or Eder Militao, bro, because they both have, you know, injuries in the past. Dean Huijsen just had an injury a week before Barcelona. So yeah, just get one of them rest. I think Eder Militao deserves it more because he's been playing a lot more as well. I think Raul Asensio is now getting underrated, to be honest, because of the Club World Cup, but, you know, reactionary fans, bro. Then next to him, of course, it's gonna be Dean Huijsen. Now, there has been reports coming out that Juan Martinez is actually gonna be like around the team somewhere. We will see though, but I think this is gonna be my starting center back pairing for this game. Then left back position, I wanted to say Carreras, but once again, bro, give me Fran Garcia. Give me Fran Garcia, even if Mendy just go, bro. I don't care if you're injured or not, just stay on the bench, broski. Fran Garcia, let's just play him, bro. Carreras deserves a rest as well. And you know what? I'd rather rest them for the Anfield game, to be honest. Now, in the midfield, it's gonna be Ceballos in the 6. I don't know, Tchouaméni deserves a rest as well. The one that's not getting a rest, Arda Güler. You need to, broski, you need to do something this game. Because that El Clasico was embarrassing, to be honest, bro. Like, you didn't do anything at all, to be honest. And then you lost the ball and they scored a goal, bro. So, you know, let's do something, man. The guy that deserves the most praise for me is Camavinga as well. And he needs to start every single game from now on, because I am officially starting my own foundation. Eduardo Camavinga Glazing Foundation. Faisal did it for Arda Güler. I am doing this for Camavinga. Kama, I am officially your #1 fan. I'm gonna glaze you. If you do something bad, I don't care. You're the best. Let's go. Right wing is Slim Shady. No, of course, Franco Mansatsuono, this guy. I want to see him play again. This team is like perfect for him. Yo, what am I doing, bro? Mastantuono. I think this is perfect, bro. Their defense has been trash. He can score a goal if he can, like, actually hit the ball in the net. But come on, man, Franco. Let's get back on track and let's start doing something once again. I want to see him here because I think Jude Bellingham deserves a rest. And like Brahim, bro. Who wants to play Brahim, to be honest, man? On the left wing, I want to see Rodrigo, bro. Let's do it fully. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I want my Rodrigo, of course, bro. What the hell is this doing, man? Now, Rodrigo, you played cheeks against Barca. Let's be honest. You got substituted. That Vinny whole situation. You played cheeks, in my opinion. And yeah, you missed a chance even. Bro, just play good at this game, bro. You will get your chance. I think he will get your chance. Even, I don't think Vinny is going to be rotated to be rested. No, because I think he deserves to get benched for what he did. That's going to be his punishment. But I want Rodrigo to start anyways. And up top, no other than Kylian Mbappe. I don't care if he wants to rest. You need to score every single game from now on. And I want to see you break records. I want to see you win Pichichi and the Ballon d'Or. So this is my predicted lineup. Maybe Brahim Diaz could be here, or Arda Güler can get some rest, and Tchouaméni can start. Valverde can be somewhere in this lineup as well. And yeah, I don't think there's gonna be much of a change up. Maybe Xabi Alonso will not rotate that much, but I think it's the perfect game to do so because we are at the Santiago Bernabeu and Valencia. Yo, genuinely their cheeks, man. Now, for my final predictions of this game, the scoreline, I think it's gonna be 3-0 Real Madrid, because I just think Valencia doesn't have anything going for them. Like, forward, maybe they can score one. I just think we have a really good defense this season, and I think the defense is really bad. They're tactically all over the place. They don't have enough consistency, and Mbappe will feast on them because he's gonna be my man of the match. I predict him to score 2 goals and 1 goal from Rodrigo if he starts. So yeah, this was my prediction and the match preview is done. I'm gonna see you on Saturday for the watch along 30 minutes before the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!